possibly one of the stocks of the day has been Bandhan Bank, and for a couple of very key reasons. Let's pull up that chart and see where it's currently trading. It was up about 10%. It continues to be at very close to the high point of the day. A couple of very key developments, among them a management change, but there are also a few brokerage notes that have come up that are positive on this particular counter. We've got Harsh joining in to tell you about the perspective here. Harsh, two major headwinds are behind now for the company.
Headwinds, overhang, both of those behind. So clearly a big positive. One is, of course, leadership, more clarity on leadership. A seasoned leader, ex-SBI, has been Managing Director CEO at Indian Overseas Bank and therefore brings in a ton of experience. He was also Chief Risk or Chief Credit Officer for at least 2 to 3 years at SBI as well. So therefore brings in that wealth of experience to Bandhan Bank, which currently is taken extremely positively given the way the bank has gone over the last couple of years. The second is, of course, audit of portfolio. Now, this portfolio audit has been on for a while. The bank has been guiding that they're expecting some bit of a positive reaction on the back of this. 550 crore is what will get added to the bank's balance sheet as well as P&L in H2 FY25, and that's again a very key positive for the bank. One, because their commentary has been vindicated. Two, because it just strengthens the balance sheet as well as adds to the profits and cash profits of the company. So both of those clearly positive. Jefferies constructive, CLSA 240 being the target price on both of those given by both of those brokerages. Jefferies sees a 15% ROE in this business going forward. They believe within MFI, Bandhan stands out, and in this cycle it will continue to stand out. And that is why they are constructive. They believe valuations are also cheap at 1.1 times FY26 price to book. Valuations seem reasonable. A 20% upside even from here, Alex. So clearly Jefferies quite constructive. CLSA 2, they're looking at it from a fundamental lens. They believe that focus will now shift back towards how the bank is going to execute from a fundamental standpoint, and that's how it should be assessed. And this news, of course, they were expecting a re-rating to happen. It's happened. It's playing out as we speak, a re-rating. And they value Bandhan at 1.3 times FY26 price to book. So that's how they're viewing it.
All right, Harsh, thank you so much for breaking that down so comprehensively to us. But moving on today's Ask Profit, we're joined by Mr. G. Chokalingam, who's founder and MD of Economics Research, and we're also joined by Akshay P. Bhagwat, who's Senior VP at JM Financial, who will give us a technical view, are joining us on the show now. Welcome to both of you gentlemen. Mr. Chokalingam, I'll come to you first. Your view on Bandhan Bank. It's zooming as much as 10% as we speak.
Yeah, I saw that. Definitely it's a positive development. The settlement coming from NCGT, National Credit Guarantee Trustee Company. Yes, all of us know that it has benefited to the extent of 543 crore rupees. However, the market has rewarded a 10% jump, which is, the incremental market cap is 5 times the gain coming from this settlement. Whereas, the price to book value for Bandhan Bank is around 1.6 times. So definitely the news has overdone in terms of reward to the bank. However, if you look at the fundamentals, as I said, it is trading at around 1.6 times, which is very fair. And this will add another, 3-4 rupees to the book value. This benefit coming from this NCGT. And if you apply same 1.6 times, I arrive at a target price of around 238 rupees, which is quite fair for the company. For this bank in the short to medium term. The investor should also know the fact that there has been a massive structural change in the last 5 years. You had POC banks consolidating, you had payment banks coming in, you had a lot of fintech companies, microfinance companies, small payment banks, so many changes in the structure of the banking and finance industry itself, which are not that good for upgrading the valuation for a bank like Bandhan Bank. But however, those who are holding the stock, they can hold it for, target price of around 238 rupees.
Okay, fair point, Mr. Chokalingam. Thanks so much for that view. And welcome from my side as well. Wish you both a very happy Dussehra and season's greetings from all of us.